Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm Spider47 and today we are the Hansa. So in the last episode we left off, well, unfortunately the recording cut short before I actually ended it. During that time period, basically I talked about the potential of releasing the Teutonic Order, especially since our, next idea, well, not quite the next idea. Let's go ahead and take the next idea. The next idea that we take will be a -25 annexation cost reduction, and I didn't really care to spend any admin points coring. The Teutonic Order still has cores in Memel, Vamia, Marienburg, and Danzig, so that'll help us there, and well, why not? They also are Prussian, and some of these provinces, Old Prussian, not accepted. Riga is Prussian, I believe, yep. Ooh, Pomerania's over here. So, some of these provinces we can go ahead and potentially take. We do have a Protestant rebellion here, and after looking over it, we have Protestant Austria. We have got Protestant Hungary. Most of the provinces that we want to take, Thüringen, Leipzig, Wittenberg, Saxony, Bamberg, and Nuremberg, are all Protestant. It would make sense to go Protestant, but by staying in conjunction with our ideas, we get a -10% aggressive expansion impact right here. If we stay with the papacy, so if we stay Catholic, we also get an additional -10% if we become the papal controller. We already have 3 cardinals, so unless this changes drastically, we should be able to compete very well with the, within the Curia. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait. We're not going to go after that. We'll go ahead and go fight the, Protestant zealots. We may not make... Do we want to attack? We've got revolt risk. Fantastic. We also have quite a high exhaustion. It's only going to drop that slow, so we'll go ahead and do that. That'll drop the revolt risk slightly. We are losing plenty of ducats, and I think the amount of losses that we've taken, we are going to be about 2 years away. Oh, the Reformation comes. After the publication of the Institute of Christian Church, introducing the central principles and ideas of theological reformation, the social and political and philosophical attitude of Europe has begun to alter. The doctrines of the elect predestination has had a strong influence on the population of Bergenschus. So, another Catholic province flips. Unfortunately, not one of the Protestant, which would have been so much nicer. Alright, let us take you, send you to Lübeck. This army needs to sit in a relatively safe zone. That's Catholic. That may not be the safest zone. But we're Catholic, so hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. And you shall sit here. Alright. So, what do we want to do next? What missions do we have? We can claim our rival's province. We'll do that. And we are improving. We're fabricating on Anhalt. Oh, yeah. We're going to declare on Anhalt, aren't we? We need to improve with a few people. Now, the 1.7 change allows us to diplo-vassalize countries, regardless of their government. So we could potentially, if we increase the attitude right here, have a vassal. A new coin. In times past, the Statthalter used to be on the reverse side of the coins. Now the Republic rejects such personality cults. If we were to issue a new high-purity coin, we could improve people's faith in the coinage, and of course, all should remember who did this. Gain 2 inflation, lose 10 Republican tradition. Well, let's take inflation. Look at that nice inflation. So we're going to spend... We're going to get a national inflation reduction. Where's our revolt risk? That probably increased it. We're still at minus, so that's good. And we still have positive. Novgorod was declared on by our ally. Brunswick is improving relations with us. That's fine. This is another one of those provinces that we could easily, well, peacefully annex. The issue with annexing a country in the HRE, in the Holy Roman Empire, is that you gain a minus 25 relation penalty with every other country in the HRE. That is not such a good thing. Alright, we're going to recall our Swedish diplomat. We'll need him. We're going to try to change this attitude. The reason being is if we're going to go to war, then we want to gain something. And one of the things that we're able to gain, hopefully, will be... Well, we're going to need claims on you anyway. Fabricate a claim on Thuringen. But we're not that far away anyway. And who are you allied with? Bavaria. Nice. Brunswick. Frankfurt and Austria. Uh-oh. Austria, huh? France, are you up to take on Austria? They're not so small anymore. Denmark will convert to Catholic. Denmark will cede Wenden. Oh. Denmark's being pushed out of the Livonian Order's lands. You do have... Oh, Lithuania is our rival now. And Denmark is improving with us. Sorry, Denmark. Those lands are ours. How far ahead of time are we? 10 years. So let's go ahead and take the national revolt risk. That should lower this a little bit. Yep. Let's hope we don't get caught fabricating our claim. And you are... Well, you're not quite there, but you're almost completely... Foreign drill instructor available. Maurice of Orange pioneered new drills for firearms that made the new weapons much more effective. This drill technique was not secret, and numerous military entrepreneurs learned the drill and placed their services at the disposal of the crowned heads of Europe. Could hire him, losing 164 ducats, gaining 20 army tradition, or lose 10 prestige. Where is our army tradition, and is it even worth it? Well, we don't have the military power to hire a new... I don't think now is the time to go into debt. We'll lose the prestige. There we go. We are Curia Controller. Yearly prestige plus 0.25. Diplomats plus 1. Stability cost modifier minus 5%. Possible advisors plus 2. So before we lose it, we're going to need to get another gentleman. How close are we here? Who's challenging us? Spain is. Let's jump on this gentleman from Milan real quick. Alright, Riga will annul treaties with Sweden. Alright. Now, we'll start making money as our reinforcement rate drops. We are reinforcing 790 troops per month. Still have 12,000 to go, so it's still going to be a moment. What do I want to check? Oh, possible advisors. Discipline advisor, let's go ahead and take him. And we are over the relationship limit because I believe we have military access via Pomerania. Yep. Probably also start improving relations with our neighbors. Austria entered a military alliance with Siena. Now, let's get this. Come on. We have Russia, well, Muscovy as an ally. They're going to sit on Novgorod, that's fine. Could use them to fight Poland and Lithuania from here on out. We have France. They love us at 200, thanks to our helping them in independence. So that's a positive 100. Is it already decayed that quickly? Or no, that was Sweden, wasn't it? You're at war with Bavaria. Do not eat Nuremberg. Oh yeah. Really? You had... This is overkill. I'm sorry. We have a claim fabricated on Thuringen. Now the question becomes, who will join? France would. Bavaria, Brunswick, Frankfurt, and Austria. If Austria joins, and they are the Emperor, military access won't be an issue. France should be able to keep Spain at bay. Although Spain is quite big. And I don't see a full military complement. 10, we're at 11. We're at military tech 11 too, aren't we? Alright, Norway will cede. Or will annul treaties with Denmark. Norway will pay. Alright. Full annexation, that works fine. You know what this means? We can take Norway's capital. So we're going to fabricate another claim. Because this is one more reason to allow us to march our lands back and forth. We'll march from our provinces. We still do need to declare against Sweden at some point. Poland is at war with Bohemia. We could. They are now an oligarchic republic. Nice. Are you still completely sieged up here? No. So we're waiting for a few provinces to lose their religious zeal in order to convert. We are also very much waiting for our military to fully reheal. So you are done. What do we have here? 7, 3, and 5. Let us take a few of these empty squadrons. Or, not squadron, regiments. Want 3 and 1. Y'all go ahead and come on over here. I'm not exactly sure who is marching, but y'all march over there. Alright, the term is up for Jürgen Engel. With enough support, he can stay in office, but then he must defeat his 3 primary competitors. So... Traders gain 20 influence. Oh yeah. Factions. Who do we want in charge? Let's go with a military candidate. Group U. So then this will be a 19. It's such an odd number. Here, we'll march a full regiment over. As soon as they completely fill out, I think what we'll do is we'll declare war. The Council of Dundee. His Holiness the Pope has tasked a commission of cardinals with addressing the challenges posed by the Protestant movement. While the Catholic faith itself must not be compromised, His Holiness and most cardinals are willing to admit that some Protestant complaints are valid. Therefore, the Council advises many changes to the administration of the Church, a stop to absentee bishops and the worldly excesses of the clergy. In addition, several new monastic orders are to be founded to aid in the efforts of the Counter-Reformation. It's about time. Gain 5 prestige and gain 2 papal influence. Genoa embraces the Counter-Reformation. So it gives us a new decision. We could embrace the Counter-Reformation, plus 2 missionaries, plus 5% tech cost, yearly papal influence, plus 0.5, missionary strength versus heretics, plus 3%, and idea cost, plus 5 as well. I don't know if we really want to go for it. I don't see much of an advantage, really. So, what claims do you have? You have a few claims on Austria. And you are fighting an offensive war or a defensive attacker in the Austrian conquest. Well, let's see. The spread of Protestantism. Fantastic. So, Meath becomes Protestant as well. We are eventually going to need to convert some provinces. Alright, buildings. Reykjavik is now Alliance, Muscovy, Teutonic Order, and Wales. Yeah, I forgot about Wales. When can we integrate you? 6 years. Let's keep improving relations with you then. Würzburg is at positive 40. We're still neutral. Goal would be to potentially get them to be a vassal. Milan declared on Savoy. We have a we finished fabricating a claim. So let's go ahead and send you up here. So I don't think it's really going to take much to beat up on the Norwegians at the moment. A priest in Dundee has translated the Bible. Hold on a second. Dundee. Nope, can't find it anywhere. It's not over here. Alright, a priest in Dundee has translated the Bible into our language and has started to distribute the copies of it to the nearby villages throughout Fief. So, is the city... Yep, there we go. Alright. That explains where that is. Burn the priest. Heresy. Burn the priest and his books. Papal States, plus 20. Brandenburg, plus 20. Anhalt, Brunswick. Most of our neighbors. Wales, Münster. Sweden, Norway, Saxony, Köln, England, and Austria by minus 40. Well, let's go ahead and burn books. Sounds like a great idea. Alright, so we did lose a cardinal very recently. We're trying to hold on to 2. Lubeck discovered that Lithuania is fabricating a claim on Gotland, and Alsace will cede Metz. I'm curious to see... You're still at war, right? If you have to give up Nuremberg, we're gonna have an issue. Being sieged as well as this, isn't it? Really, honestly, right now would be the time to declare on you, because Pomerania isn't powerful. Fortunately, there's not much we're going to do. Trier will concede defeat. Do you have a claim on any of Bavaria's lands? No. Doesn't look like it. Maybe why you won't take it. Saxony only has Austria and Brunswick. The Ottoman Empire is the defender of the Sunni faith. That's nice. Alright. How many more men do we need before we have 4,000? Okay, sweet. This is still a really small group right here. We'll take a spy offensive, why not? We're fabricating a few claims. We're going to recall our diplomat from Würzburg. Still have 16 aggressive expansion. How much do we have with you, Saxony? We still have 33. And you're angry. Oh yeah, because we just pissed you off, didn't we? Whoops. Well, we're sorry about that. So it may be difficult holding on to both of these gentlemen. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop this gentleman for the time being. Pomerania is improving relations with us. We're back to within a reasonable amount of aggressive expansion with some of our neighbors. At least it's not minus 90. We're only at minus 30. Bavaria will concede defeat. That works perfectly. You are allied with Bavaria. Unfortunately, you're also allied with Austria. Let's check the ledger. If we fight Austria, 85 men. Well, we're going to let France build to its force limit, hopefully. A renowned minstrel recently crossed our nation's borders. His intention is to roam our country, bringing joy to all who hear him. But some say only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. Allow him to go where his heart wishes, gain one stability, or regain a skill 2 artist. We'll take a stability, why not? It's not like we'll be able to... Nope. Look at that. They became Protestant again. So, let's see. Portugal seems to have lost a cardinal. Hopefully the French lose one and we gain one. Can't have Spain getting in here. We're going to have to grow as well. Papal states. We've got a spare diplomat, so let's go ahead and improve relations with them. Now, if we declare on Anhalt, we get Bamberg from Bohemia. No, it's not even worth it. I say we wait. International guild contracts. One of your diplomatic envoys with strong connections to a domestic guild has been accused of by some older ambassadors of cutting deals with the guild across the border. While he admits to attending to guild business as well while abroad, he denies accusations of compromising his political missions. He is open, however, to the idea of attempting to use his connections abroad to our advantage. The old guard of the aristocratic diplomats find this practice highly dubious, but leverage with connections between guilds could give us an edge in clandestine operations. We'll see whose guild members show the most loyalty to their country. The guild gains 10 influence, aristocrats lose 10. 50% chance we gain spy offensive of plus 25 for 3 years by the looks of it. Or guild compromised, lose 25. And we could suspend service. We lose a diplomat for one diplomat for 3 years. Well, let's see what happens. Which one did we get? We gain plus 25 spy offensive. Nice. Slightly risky. And Köln would lose its army. Fantastic. Sweden has announced us as a rival, finally. Yay! That's what we always wanted, isn't it? We have the show superiority against Sweden. Do we not have a claim on you anymore? Well, we definitely need one on Vastergaten. There we go. Oh yeah, and we were going to actually bring our units over, weren't we? Here. Come on. Make this quick trip. Now it's no longer their capital, so that's going to be good for us. And they don't have any decent allies either. We've got Pomerania, and that seems to be it. So, it's fine. We lost a claim on its Siva. Diplomacy. Who's this? A papal. We can go ahead and bring you back. We're going to fight a war completely with mercenaries. Pomerania entered a mid. Really? Why are you outraged? Oh, we still have 51 aggressive expansion with you. How did we gain that much aggressive expansion with you? Oh. Ostpreußen. When we got that. Austria left the mill. Oh. That was something that I didn't even bother to check. Who's in a coalition against us? 33 here, 49 here. Is that it? 33 here. So used to it being bright red. Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. Offer vassalization. They would become our vassal. We would have to improve relations quite a bit. They're still angry. Royal marriage. Can't take that. So we'd have to get up to 190. Nah. We'll get Russia to join. That'll take care of this over here. They do have a claim anyway on Kola. There we go. Wales joined. Brandenburg joined. Teutonic Order joined. That's fine. You go ahead and march right on in here. And we just have these islands over here to deal with. And let's see. What do we want to do? We're going to march down here and we'll attach to our vassal. Go. Uh-oh, our navy's under attack. Go. Let's go ahead and pull this fleet out. We'll go ahead and block off Belgian. What is it? Alright. Good job. Brandenburg. Looks like we're going to win that battle readily. Full blockade there. That's fine. Spain is fighting in other parts of the world. And Stadt becomes Protestant. Fantastic. Our religious unity is just tanked at this point, isn't it? Oop, right here. 67%. We can't convert a single one of these provinces yet. What a shame. Alright. How's this going? We're only 5 off here, but Spain really is giving us a run for our money here. As long as we take the... As long as we can hold on to the aggressive... No, we don't want you to be our vassal. Bohemia will give cores... Okay, so there we go. So Bohemia lost. Poland will lose claims on... Nice. Look who's here. Silesia. Poland entered a military with Saxony. Well, that's not good. Poland entered a military alliance with Georgia. Ooh, actually that is good. Because if we can get a few more claims fabricated, that's what we should have done. Should have fabricated some claims on Poland. We can actually go to war with Poland, dragging Saxony in, and Bavaria. So then all we have to do is see about you. What would it take to have you be our vassal? Is it really just the change in neutral attitude? I mean, besides the fact that we need to bring you up to 190. So it seems we lost a cardinal. And Spain really is going after this gentleman very, very actively. So is France. Go, losing control with our new laws that tie the peasantry less firmly to the land. It seems that they are also getting strange new ideas about their precise role in the grand scheme of things. So that's what we need. Stability drop as well. Look at that, we actually have more than 300 men in our manpower pool. Lost a glutton of mercenaries. 21% siege. That siege is done. What do we need in order just to take this? A few more points. Let's go ahead and take you. Send you right here. Attach a portion of the fleet. Do we want to go all the way up here? Nah. We're just going to come from right here. Come on. There we go. We'll invade this island. So I don't think that Norway is ready to surrender quite yet. Go. Come on, make it there. And as soon as they arrive, I think we'll end the episode here. Alright. If you like what you've seen so far, leave a like, leave a comment. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.